All right, students, Mr. Wagner here. It's time to learn a little bit about waves. So let's go ahead and dive into this. By the way, this is for you to take some notes. You can either print out the notes, which I've linked on Schoology, or you can just put them in your Google Drive folder and then add notes that way. It's up to you. I don't really care. But let's get moving. Let's see what we got. First off, the main section of our notes is what are waves. Let's find out what are waves. First off, a wave is a disturbance that carries energy through matter or space. When you really think about it, a wave is moving energy. That's what it is. It moves energy. And sure, I got some cute pictures of waves down there. There's a panda bear and a polar bear and someone else that regrets that. And there's also someone up here that says you can't yell in space because there's no air. We're going to get to that in just a second. But essentially, most waves, not all, but most waves require a medium, which is something to travel on or through, which is why you can't hear sound in space. Anyway, let's keep going. It says some waves require a medium, and that's what I was just saying. A medium is matter through which a wave can travel on or through. So when you think about like waves in an ocean, these waves in an ocean, they travel on the water, right? Or earthquake waves, they travel on the earth. Trying to think of another example. But waves travel on or through something unless it's a certain kind of wave that doesn't need a medium. All the waves that do need a medium, we're at point 2 now, waves that require a medium to travel on or through, those are called mechanical waves because they actually move dirt, they move water, they move air. They move materials. That's why they're called mechanical waves. The picture on the left, you see that there's water is the medium for the wave to travel on or through. In the second picture, earth is the medium because there's waves, earthquake waves going through the earth, and it broke up the road as the waves are going through the earth. In this picture down here, there's, I don't know what happened. It's just probably some sort of argument. But anyway, air it's used as a medium. Like whenever you're talking to someone in the room, your voice is squishing air, and it's using air as the medium to carry those waves. So remember, if it's a wave that requires a medium to travel on or through, that would be a mechanical wave. And the medium is the thing on which the wave travels. Let's keep on going. We're still in the section, what are waves? One thing that is very important, I'm almost sure this is a test question, waves carry energy, they do not carry matter. And you might be thinking, no, Mr. Wagner, waves, they carry water. Like I've been to the beach, they carry water. No, the water laps up on the shore and then goes back. The waves on an ocean, they only carry energy. Same thing with waves whenever we're talking. Same thing with earthquake waves. They only carry energy. They don't actually carry matter from place to place. It's not like you could say, hey, I'm putting this boat in the water, and the waves are going to carry it across the ocean. Now waves will push it. The energy will push the boat, but it's not like the waves carry the matter from place to place. In an earthquake, if there was an earthquake that started in Canada, it's not like we have Canadian dirt that ends up in Ohio. That's not how it works. The waves carry the energy. The waves do not carry matter. Electromagnetic waves, these are the exceptional waves. They're not like other ones. Electromagnetic waves consist of electric and magnetic charges. Don't worry, we're going to talk more about this. There's a whole chapter dedicated to electromagnetic waves. But electromagnetic waves do not need a medium. They don't need air. They don't need water. They don't need anything. They can travel through emptiness, which is kind of nice because the sun makes electromagnetic waves, and those electromagnetic waves travel through nothing, and then they get to Earth. So they require absolutely nothing. That's what's great about electromagnetic waves. Like I said, there's a whole nother chapter on electromagnetic waves. This is just an introduction, okay? It's going to get a little bit more clear as time goes on. Also, it says, since waves carry energy, they have the ability to do work, which makes sense because energy can do work. And that's from different chapters, that energy can do work. But since it's carrying energy from place to place, it can do work on something. Like Let's suppose there's a big rock, right? And as the waves from an ocean hit that rock over and over and over again, they're going to do work to that rock. They're going to break it down. Let's continue. So what are waves? This is a good question. What are waves? Oh, this is the main topic. As energy from a wave may spread out as it travels. Remember last chapter we were talking about entropy? It was the second law of thermodynamics. We said that heat starts off in one area and then it spreads out. It goes from an area of high order to an area of low order. We said that like even things start off organized because we put energy into it, but as time goes on, it goes into less order. It's the same thing with a wave. I mean, take a look at the picture of this raindrop hitting the mud puddle right there. You can see it starts off with all the energy concentrated in one spot, and then it spreads out. And now the energy is not so concentrated anymore. That's the second law of thermodynamics. And the energy spreads out. It's the same thing with like, look at the heat here in the center of this building. It's concentrated in the center of the building, but it's going to spread out. It's the second law of thermodynamics. And energy moves in the form of waves. Let's continue. So, most waves are caused by vibrating objects. And for the most part, that's true. Whenever objects are vibrating back and forth, that's what causes waves. Take a look at this guitar string right here. You can see when the guitar player plucks the string, it's causing some waves. And as those waves move, that is energy moving. Vibrating objects are going to cause waves. That's where we're stopping today. Tomorrow we're going to go through the different kinds of waves, maybe even the different parts of a wave. But today the main idea is just an introduction to waves, introduction to a little bit of vocabulary like mechanical waves, like what is a medium, waves carry energy, not matter, and they're caused by vibrating objects. Those are kind of the main points that I want you to get today. Anyway, have a great day, good luck, behave, make wise choices. See ya.